Uh, Hi everyone, it's Raymond. Not really sure what else to do. It's had to sell this thing later on. Uh, oh, yeah, I suppose so. I'd say I'm pretty popular. Alright, let's make it happen. I'm sneeze. Prairie Valley, jeez, that was terrible. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sell this stupid thing. It doesn't support Windows 11. It's one of the few processors that don't. And I was unaware of this when I bought it. So, yeah. Deal with it later. Might just turn the chat back on to see if anyone can hear me. Typically, and this is just a rule of thumb if anyone's tuned in here, I have to go make an email just so they can hear me. Oh, well, hey, Hui, if you can hear me, can you make that emote again? The thumbs up one? Or just any emote, I guess. Or ping me, that could work. Ping.
Is it a demon or is it a clown? Let's try a lot of
Yeah, okay. Well, I appreciate it. I'm Alan, I'm the Fiddlesticks, which is the jungler right now, and I'm gonna ignore that message because it's gotten away in the minimap. This is probably gonna be my last stream, unfortunately. I gotta sell this thing because, again, it's one of the few processors that don't support Windows 11, which is dumb. And if you didn't know, Windows is not being supported as of, I think, either August or October of this year. They end of life support for Windows 10. So, upgrade if you need to. Don't if you don't, I guess. So, in case you don't know Kaya's abilities, but I know most people probably have a basic rundown. She's gonna be kind of useless early on. Like, she'll be able to poke a little bit, but that's kind of it. Belbeth is here. I'm just gonna walk away here. I'm not really too concerned if she takes my wolves, because whatever, it's wolves. By the way, Belbeth was at my blue side, so walk towards the other side of your lane, like right over there, because there's a chance she may try and swing your direction. Oh, she's over here still. I might need to flash here. Oh, she took my wolf. But I'm not dead, so that's fine. I don't really care about the wolves that much. Me losing wolves isn't really worth the dying over. But yeah, as a general rule of thumb, her early gaming is going to be abysmal pre-6. And what you can do, you don't have to do this, it's just a suggestion, but what you can do is time your auto attacks for war abilities around her trying to last hit. So she has to choose between getting that last hit or getting hit by a bunch of damage. Especially since you can kill caster minions faster than melee minions, and before 6 she has to be in melee. That means you can get a good wave going, so she'll take a bunch of minion harass as well. Just based on what I know of the lanes, Belbeth is probably going to be either bot or mid, respectively, but given that I just saw her around my blue and she just walked in bot, you're fine, so you can go aggro. I'm going to actually head top. Looks like to be the more just kind of overstepping a little bit. Aatrox is a health at a disadvantage, but not for long. Oh cool, we can do this. Or at the very least I'll get a Dark Harvest stack. And he flashed. I mean, that's the win in my book. Cool, Belbeth is actually mid, like I thought she would be. She's not farmed much, she's only on level 3. Good. Good. You know how terrible it would be if she auto-attacked that when it was like one auto-attack away? That's so always type in existence. I'm gonna build into my lovely malignance. Okay. Raptors, wolves, and then I'm probably gonna go for dragons since the enemy bot line is pushed to all hell. So the odds of them being a problem when I start dragons is gonna be minimal. I can solo dragon, which I don't mind doing, but it is a lot faster with people. Especially if I know where Bel'Veth is at. Like, if she shows up top lane, I can just take dragon. And my current HP and AP, it should take about 6 to 8 drains. Usually it's around 8. But since I have 63 AP, it might be closer to 5 or 6 before it's in smite range. Bel'Veth is likely to prioritize Void Grubs, which means that dragons will be free for me and in this case, since it's a Hex tech, we could use the ability haste. Like, it's not just a me thing, we're all ability reliant, and I know for a fact that Bel'Veth is going to be at Void Grubs. Because her whole thing is pushing. And, you know, with her Void Winds and Void Grubs, so she's likely going to prioritize that first. Alright, should be about 3 more drains and it'll be within my range. With all of us doing it. See, 1... maybe less than that. No, it's only gonna be 2. Smite! And Doom, done. The next dragon is up at 11:52. Or actually, no, it's 10:52. It used to be 6 minutes, but now it's 5. Or, yeah, it's 11:52 is the next dragon. I'm gonna get Gromp, Scuttle, and probably head bot lane. Let's take a look at what their items are comparatively. Alright, Zyra hasn't spent her gold yet. That's fine. Taric has no magic resistance, so actually might not be a problem. Bel'Veth is heading to fight you mid. I can go to counter gank, but I may not even need to. No, you should be fine. I'm gonna grab Scuttle and reroute there in a second if I have to. Yeah. Just based on their composition, most of them kind of rely on reaching late game. So if we prevent them from getting a gold advantage, we can just kill them. Hey look, it's Misfortune. She just auto-attacked me. Oh, I'm gonna just ult them. Well, I mean, once we get a surefire way to hit them. Alright, ride around now. That should, even if they'd survive this, you should be able to just get free turn damage. No, that's not good. Okay, so I should have disclosed this before I ulted. In that case, when I ult someone to get them low, you don't need to necessarily fight them. It's more to get them low enough to where they can't contest you pushing the turret. And I'm sorry, I should have said that beforehand. But that's fine. She's actually not doing too great on farm comparatively to you, and part of that's due to some of us not shopping beforehand, so I'll make sure I handle it. Don't worry. Besides, we got the feat of warfare first because they did so get the 3 deaths. So all I need to do now actually is just get the first turret. That's gonna be a lot easier than getting the dragons, because not to say I'm not gonna go for them, but turrets are always gonna be out. Dragons take time to respawn. So if we get the first turret, we'll complete the hey look, it's Bel'Veth. I'm coming mid to counter gank if she goes in, so just hang there. Actually, let her gank you, because I can just walk up. Cool. Oh no, she's walking away. Well, that would be the plan if she did actually go in on there, but that didn't happen. I have my ult in 10 seconds, so if she hangs around, I can just come back. Yeah. With the exception of Misfortune and Taric, they're all geared around late game, so we just prevent them from getting gold, and it'll be a lot easier. Alright, Trunks, I'll be there to gank you shortly because I know Mordekaiser are just teleported in. And if you can actually just come back to my direct, you may not even need me. Holy shit, you just nuked the crap out of him. Bel'Veth is bot lane, so you can push this. Yeah, we can just push this together. But Bel'Veth's bot mid's already accounted for. Dragon's not up yet, so we got time. And no one else has teleport too, so he already used his. Just get free damage. I might actually swing mid real quick. She's not. Oh, she is low, and she has less than 100 mana, doesn't she? Yeah. Okay, so she's actually in range for me to kill her if I ult her. Because it takes 100 mana to ult this KO. I think she left. Oh no, she walked up. That's fine by me. They seem to be getting a bit desperate here. Yeah, I'll check it out. That's right. And now, since you're low, I'm gonna go do Dragon for free, because what are you gonna do? Fight me when you're super low HP and I just take it? You're welcome to keep chasing her. She's not really gonna be a problem when she's that low. Grab this in the back. Actually, I could grab this and do Void Grabs and have the Feat of Strength completed. Might just do that. By the way, I have a special GIF I designed for anyone who wants to hit the follow button. You don't have to, of course, but it's there if you want to. And now we just go straight over to do this, and because we're in the position where even if we don't get this and Bel'Veth takes it, then I just take the first turret, and it's a win-win scenario. I mean, we already got the peak completed, but I want these anyways. Extra pushing power is never a bad thing. I'll probably have most, if not all of them, by the time you get here. Oh no, it's take a sec. I don't have the item completed yet. Okay, well we have 4 to 6 Void Grabs. I have items to buy and gold to spend, so I'm gonna go do that. Alright, based on what I'm seeing of the lanes, and even just itemization wise, MF is still kind of an issue, so I'm gonna go bot lane when I can. I do have my Malignance to produce her MR too. And since she's generally not gonna get much to begin with, it'll make Fierce to her that much easier. Cool. I'm gonna head that way. Tark is coming here. He's trying to get behind you. You can probably just burst him. Yeah, just start the fight. Oh, I'm not dead. I was gonna be like, if my drain isn't complete, I'm gonna die there, and I thankfully did not die. I can drain a couple camps and come back if I have to. Yeah, I just gotta mention the extra blue buffs. There's so many people that just don't go for those when I have them down. So yeah, take the extra one.
Is it it a demon or is it a clown? Let's try a lot of both.
Yeah, MF is still the problem. I mean, it could snowball someone that's already ahead, which is at this current time everyone. But I also know that shutting her down before she becomes a problem is important too. So as a jungler, and I'm gonna explain my philosophy here. As a jungler, I typically will snowball lanes that are already ahead, because that means that if someone gets behind, they can usually make up the difference if someone's not doing too hot itemization wise or gold wise or whatever the case may be. She's dead. And it ensures that, like, let's say for example, but it is on a case by case basis. So like, think of like the difference between someone being 0 and 2 but they have a lot of CS, like maybe they're like 15 CS behind or something like that, but they're 0 and 2. Between being like 0 and 3 and 50 CS behind. Because if you're able to keep up and farm, but you're behind in kill gold, then typically in that case, one kill can put you back on top, but if you're behind enough in gold and in farm, then it won't really help much. And you're essentially just putting on a tourniquet on something that needs a splint, to give a medical term. It needs a more severe solution, and that's not something you can always do. I did not die again. Holy crap. I'm going to recall now. That was the second time her ultimate nearly killed me. I'm gonna do Gromp and then Scuttle and then do Dragon, I guess. So it's up in about 10 seconds. Actually, no, I could just do Scuttle, and by the time I do finish that, it'll be ready. Because I know Bel'Veth is topside doing her blue, or attempting her blue. By the time I need my smite, and it'll be up. So that's why I'm comfortable doing it early, because it's up in 9 seconds. And already up. Not even in smite range yet.
Let me top myself up.
I'm probably gonna head bot if they keep pushing, just because I'll know exactly where they are. It does make ganking a lot easier. Yeah, they're not reacting to us being here. So rule of thumb, if someone doesn't react to you being in lane like that, they're not warding. Not always the case. Sometimes they do ward and don't pay attention to it, which we actually know they had this warded, so they just weren't paying attention to it. But even if someone has a ward and not paying attention to it, that's just more reason to go gank them or roam if you're able to. Because you gotta think, I was right here where the wards were, and they didn't back up or even start or give me any indication they knew I was there. Which means they probably don't know which way I'm gonna approach from, and in that case, it's usually an easy way to force someone to use a flash or something. I was gonna actually buy Hourglass, but instead I'll grab Shadow Flame for extra burst. So, oh, did they surrender, or did we just? I think they surrendered. Yeah. Holy crap, that was fast. I was gonna do Audica. Well, that sucks. I don't know if I have follower chat on only, and if I do, I apologize. I'll turn it off real quick. It might be on. Yeah, it was on. I'm sorry about that, guys. I'll turn it off real quick. On to the next game, because I only got a couple hours before we interview for my second job, and nothing else to do in the meantime. Oh, crap, I need to go. I've got an important call coming through. That's awful. I, yeah, I don't. Screw getting an HOA at home. Those are terrible. I've read enough horror stories and know enough people that had to deal with them personally where that's bullshit. One of the things I was looking into before we got in touch again was making sure I got a place that didn't have an HOA. Specifically for that reason, because I know how awful they can be. Even if I don't know personally, I know enough people that have been screwed over by them, and like, nope. I couldn't live on that reservation. I don't
seconds until minions spawn.
Oh. Okay.
Let's find some friends.
Minions have spawned.
Where are we going? Come play with me.
Alright, here we are. Doing this thing. Oh crap. Not using it either as much as I should be.
Ah. Okay.
An enemy has been slain.
Let's find some friends.
So I mitigate as much damage as possible. Why are you still in lane, Garen? Stupid
Where are
all
we going?
He's gonna die here. I gotta be there to deal with that.
Come play with me.
Okay. I'm gonna hide enough health where I can actually steal it.
Okay.
If Garen doesn't help.
Really?
Cool. That actually makes the second step of things that much easier. Oh hey, Gangplank. Find him. Why are you spinning not me? Thank you.
Let's find some friends.
Did you? Oh yeah, you did. It's got all. That actually makes my blue that much easier. Now I have it back. See if you finish this. Yep.
Let me give you a hug. Where are we going?
I would actually do this if we focused on that. Wow, that was that was terrible. I don't even talk about what I just did. But I also know that what it doesn't look like when I do it. He's gonna be aware of you going in.
Okay.
I know this is not related based on his not responding to me, so.
Where are we going?
It's gonna help, but I mean, I just need to irritate something. Prepare my camp. Back to the item.
Come play with me.
Working on the next one. Ooh, I actually have my ultimate. Is he gonna, like, dive you? Because I can help with that.
Let's find some friends.
You're back in the middle.
Let me give you a hug.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh no. You're doing damage to that turret. I have a second cube just for you. Or not.
Hey, come back. Let's find some friends.
Had the thought line. Oh no. Well, I mean, you're bad, so I guess I'll get that. Yeah, I don't care. I've got a lot of armor. And I was live, that's why I'm doing it. So it's not live anymore. Cool. I'm gonna go bot line. Hey, Smolder, buddy. Hey, Mr. Dragon.
Looks like a mountain. Embrace the cosmos.
Down. Now we use it.
Come play with me.
Fight on.
Okay.
Godlike. Turret plating will fall soon.
Come play with me.
Legendary.
Let's find some friends.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Okay.
Oh no.
Stay high.
Yeah, that's annoying. I'm just dead.
Always forward.
Where are we going?
That's the next one of this one.
Rampage.
Wouldn't mind that. Wouldn't mind that at all. Be nice.
Unstoppable.
Let's find some friends.
Oh, hey, Set. What you doing, buddy? Set. Are you ready? You gonna die? Yeah, probably. Now the car saved your butt.
Slain.
And he did. He's gonna be high enough health where he can't really contest him.
Okay.
I love that arrow.
Where are we going?
Legendary.
Let's find some
Oh
friends.
no, okay. Hi. Hit the eye if you can. You're not really. Thank you. Hey Mel, make it aim mode if you can hear me, because you actually did that right after I may have missed something. It was not right. I didn't think I went my stream. Ooh, I'm actually gonna go do the dragon.
Play with me.
Go do that later. Unless they're taking it now. But if they're taking it now, it's more reason for me to be there. Attempted. Oh, hi, Doctor. 55. I'm just gonna die, I guess. Didn't seem like Morgana saw me. Or she did, she at least didn't respond. That sucks, but what are you gonna do?
Okay.
I like that dragon. The ocean would be quite nice. My current house is down. You can start it, just go ahead.
Let's find some friends.
I don't care if you start it. The sooner we get it done, the better. Waiting for it.
Come back.
Okay. Alright. I don't have my ultimate, so not really the best engagement there. If we get to jump on someone, we gotta be careful. I'm gonna loop around, because you're kind of... Never mind, I'm dead. Yep, just dead. I'm gonna go to top side and use this instead of going to push no, so over there because they at least most likely be able to get out of the necklace turn. That almost gives me the gold I need. Of course, I need to be top side for Autocon anyway. Thank you, I appreciate the follow. Hope you're having a good day. Yep, that is correct. Did you see peanut butter pineapple pizza apples on pine? Yeah. Church? Wow, I just butchered the word but I picked that title specifically because it's gonna rage, right, people? You may not always be hello, Yahoo. I'm going to leave and head towards the closest teammate.
Come play with me.
And a name to kill him. Yeah. You're Mr. Dead now. I'd like to use Herald before it expires, so let's do that first. That was probably not. Oh no, she died, and I think you're able to get the turret now. It's pretty low. Awesome, good job.
Never submit. Shake the pillars of heaven.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Okay, yeah, the roll ID, yeah, I can just create it just hobby. Do you want to do Otacon when I spawn? I'm fine with that. Give me that last stream before I have to sell my computer.
Let's find some friends.
Unfortunately, that happens.
Shut down.
Where are we going?
We should get this while we can. We got a minute until Dragon spawn, but I don't think I can blow it right now. Well, yeah, we can do it. Eventually. I don't think I finished. Oh, no. Shit.
Where are we going?
Well, if I'm gonna do it, I need more than myself here. Oh, actually,
Let
good.
me show you something.
Even better. One.
With me.
I'm okay with this. Because Otacon's aggroing them, so. We're gonna take some damage from that. And you're gonna die to them. I'm probably also dead, but I think Dylan and Morgana can pick one of them up if not. You actually do wanna just take the inhibitor mid? Instead of, we can't do that now. There's only 2 people in the vicinity. Don't have enough firepower. But I'll be up soon, so if you start it and have the ability to stay alive long enough, I can just run there right away. Why is Marco? Oh, I don't think Morgana realized that. If you, I'm heading over there. Just do what you can to not die, so it doesn't reset, and I'll be in range. Alright, Morgana, you can back up. Oh crap, it's resetting. Okay, this is bad, potentially. If Gangplank doesn't get here, we're good. If he does, then I would risk of this being a problem. No, this is gonna, they're gonna take it. Unless you kill them and or the Otacon is gone. It's gone. He took it. I mean, this might be okay though, because worst seems in the middle of ending the game.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Yeah, this is fine. It doesn't matter if they took it, because look at what's happening in the land during that whole fight. Otacon's the best bait. Holy crap, this is great. Gangplank might be dead. think we win. Yep, that's game. Best bait ever. Holy shit. Because unless they kill him right now, or in the next couple seconds, that's game. That was great. I have a phone call I need to be ready for soon. I want to make sure call screen is off, because if it's not, then it's going to be screened. And we don't want that. That was good. Very good. I think I have time for one more game before I have to stop. Oh, we didn't actually finish. Oh, crap. Here we go. Alrighty. Is the 27th. That is Sunday. Okay. Oh crap. That would have been bad. Amumu is banned. I wonder if it's the end. Not really sure what that's all about. Go and dodge. Okay. Oh, actually. I'm gonna change my rune page real quick. There we go. Because you can almost like clear camp and then be on the other side of the map where cool. It's been something else. It's kind of fantastic. And you can solo Rift Girl without a problem. More so than most champions. Due to Maiden being so freaking ridiculous. Hello. Is she? Well, I kind of doubt that, to be honest. But I'm not gonna take someone's word for it. I'm so sorry. I don't necessarily not believe you, but I like to see for myself. And even if she is, well, it's not really my concern.
In the beyond,
I can only
once
control
you are free.
what I have control over. And in this case, it's gonna be how well I can push and how consistently I play. Because, contrary to what people might think, Elo Hell doesn't exist. And I can tell you that, I can prove that with one quick sentence.
Eyes shall fall
If
with him.
your teammates were the problem, Elo boosters wouldn't exist. Because they make money off the simple fact that people think it's their team's problem, and they get paid to carry people. But if it were not possible to carry, then they wouldn't be doing that. Should be able to flash, and I'm fine. Might not have blue, but it's fine. I actually need red more than I need blue.
Minions has spawned.
Yeah, of course. I could also just position it to where it should be in my face, and it wasn't in my face. How's that? Any better?
Remember my name for one day.
Feel free to make an emote or something if that's the case. Yeah, it just wasn't on my face properly. That's all it was. I don't have a second monitor, and this might be my this might be my last stream for a while. Due to a fiscal emergency with work, I gotta sell this computer unless I come up with the funds before then. And I don't exactly work close by to my home, so gotta do what you gotta do, right? By the way, just make an emote in game if you can hear me, so I don't have to keep tapping out. That'd be great. I'm gonna head. If he did Tryndamere stay? Oh yeah, he did. Awesome. Enemy team got beta war. I kind of figured that would happen. They're more early game than we are. But the upside to this is that we're better at pushing than they are, just team-wise. So, let's do what we can to get that going in our favor. If you can engage on him, we might be able to force a flash. He's dead. Or should be very close to it.
See what I see. They'd long for death.
Ah, it's not good. I might have my W up and yeah, I'll have my W up before we can actually do anything substantial.
The damned resist their fate. The bells toll.
Probably not a good idea to chase that hard. Just if he's forced out of lane, he's forced out of lane. There's no reason to keep running after the guy if he's too low to fight back.
Barely beats in me.
Who are you in game? Solo cups? Can you make an emote if you're one of the champions currently? Assuming you're still listening, man.
Life is but a
I'd be careful.
tournament.
Oh, I'm getting a call. I can't not.
So many souls, so few bodies. Your tomb awaits.
Enemy killing spree.
I am the first and last of my order. To destroy the curse, I use it. How quick the turn from blessed to cursed.
An enemy has been slain.
Soon, this depravity will end. Prepare your epitaph.
An ally has been slain.
It fouls upon touch. I cling to life like the thinnest thread. I grow cold. There will be no requiem, not yet.
Enemy killing spree.
This journey